This is Clueless to Capital. And this is Max. Max is a funded trader. That sounds impressive, until you hear the next part. Max barely makes any money. He's passed the evaluations, he's got real capital behind him, and most months he lands somewhere between broke and almost broke. So if you came here to learn how to make 10 grand a day from your phone, this is the wrong channel. There are 1,000 of those. But they're lying. This one is different. No bullshit, no selling courses, just honest information. Starting with the obvious question. What is day trading? Strip away the noise, and it's this. You buy something, a stock, an index, maybe gold, and you sell it again the same day, sometimes within minutes. You're not investing. You're not holding for years, waiting for a company to grow. You're trying to catch one small move in the price, up or down, and get out before it turns on you. That's it. That's the whole thing. A day trader isn't buying a share because he believes in the company. He doesn't really own it at all. He rents its price for a few hours and hopes it moves his way before the close. Whatever happens, he's out by the end of the day. He holds nothing overnight. So how does a guy with no money end up trading someone else's? It's called a prop firm. He paid a small fee, proved he could trade to a strict set of rules, and they handed him their capital. Well, not exactly their capital. It's simulated. A demo account that behaves exactly like the real thing, with real prices and real pressure, but no real money moving underneath. The firm watches how he trades the fake account and pays him real money out of their own pocket when he does it well. Strange business, but it's the business. He keeps most of the profit, often 80%. They cover the loss when he's wrong. Simulated loss, real payout. Put like that, it sounds close to a cheat code. And for the right person, it almost is. One of the few honest routes left to real capital, or real enough, if you've got the skill and none of the money. But the account comes with rules, and the rules don't blink. A daily loss limit, a maximum drawdown, cross either line, even once, even by $1, and the account is gone. Most people never get that far. Depending on the firm, somewhere around 8 or 9 in 10 fail the challenge, and plenty pay the fee again and fail again. Max failed it twice before he passed, and failed again after passing, and again. The firm isn't his friend. It isn't his enemy. It's a business, and the fees from everyone who doesn't make it help pay the few who do. Because passing the test and profiting from it are two different skills, and passing was the easy part. The moment he trades, it costs him, charged on the way out the door. It goes by different names: the spread, a commission, a fee tucked somewhere in the fine print. It changes from firm to firm, market to market, small enough that he never feels it on a single trade, but it's always there. And it only points one way, out of his account. He doesn't notice it going. He notices it later, by what's gone. It won't make or break him, but it's the one cost he pays no matter what, win or lose, right or wrong. The house gets paid first. Here's the fantasy. A sharp mind reads the screen, spots the pattern, clicks once, and the money shows up. Here's the reality. Most of a trading day is nothing happening. Prices drift, chop sideways, go quiet for hours. The moments actually worth trading are rare, and they don't arrive on your schedule. So mostly, Max waits. And waiting turns out to be the hard part. Not the analysis, not predicting the next move, just sitting still while nothing happens. A few hours in, the quiet starts to feel like a dare. So he takes a trade that isn't there, not because the setup was good, but to make the silence stop. Every trader knows the move, the boredom trade, forcing it, manufacturing action where the market gave none. It loses about $100. Not a disaster, just money he never needed to lose. The buttons were never the hard part. The chart was never the hard part. The hard part was always Max. Max kept score the only way that felt natural. How often was he right? More than half the time. He was proud of that. He was also losing money. Here's the trap. A win rate is a vanity number. Your account doesn't care how often you're right. It cares how much you're right by. A handful of small winners feels like genius. Then one loss swallows all of them and comes back for seconds. The traders who last count differently. Not how often, how much. Risk 1 to make 3, and you can be wrong 6 times out of 10 and still come out ahead. Be right 70% of the time for pennies, and you'll still go broke. And losses don't fight fair. Down 50% isn't half a problem. It's 100% climb just to get back to even. The hole always digs faster than the ladder builds. Then there's the thing that quietly breaks people. The market pays out in the wrong order. Do everything right, the plan, the size, the patience, and lose anyway, because the odds only owe you over 1,000 trades, never the next one. Then do everything wrong and get paid, just often enough to learn the wrong lesson. Good decisions punished, bad ones rewarded. Not always, just enough to scramble the wiring. By the time the math catches up, the wrong lesson is already learned, and the account is already smaller. So who lasts? Not the people with the secret indicator. Max bought the secrets. He has a stack full of them. They didn't save him. The ones who last do 3 boring things. They know exactly what they'll lose before they risk a cent, and they hold to it. They cut the bad trade fast and let the good one run. Max does it backwards, holding the loser and dumping the winner, sometimes in the same hour. And they do nothing for hours when there's nothing worth doing. Doing nothing is a position too. It's just the only one without a thumbnail. The day Max lost the most, he hadn't planned to trade anymore. He'd taken his loss, closed the laptop, made it all the way to the kitchen. And then he came back, just to make it right. One trade to undo the morning. Every trader knows that walk back to the desk. Nothing good has ever waited at the end of it. Because this was never a thinking game. It's a nerve game. The market doesn't ask what Max knows. It asks what he does with his pulse up and the last trade still red on the screen. Here's the honest version, the one between the hype and the doom. Most people who try this lose. Not a few, most. And you don't hear from them, because the losers go quiet and the winners post, so the whole feed tilts toward a lie. But the winners are real. That's what keeps everyone in the chair. A small number of people do this with discipline, and it changes their lives. Not a yacht, just freedom, time, and work they chose. Trading isn't a scam, and it isn't a lottery ticket. It's a hard, learnable skill with a brutal failure rate and a real reward for the few who respect it. Max isn't there yet, but he's still in the chair, and that's further than most people get. We're here to get better at the real thing, one expensive lesson at a time, learning slowly, one day and then the next. Educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing here is financial advice. Day trading is hard. Most people lose, and some lose everything. Trade responsibly, or don't trade at all.